Public Service Emerging Leaders Fellowship is a leadership development program for young public servants in Kenya's public service. So it's important for young public servants to begin to be empowered to meet the needs of a 21st century public service.
And I remember an elder standing up and saying, if you young people want to sit back and wait on us to give you solutions to the challenges facing our nation today, you've lost it.
So far, the fellows have had their induction, their orientation week, where they just got to understand what the fellowship is about and meeting different public servants who've served Kenya's public service for quite a number of years. And so this week is segment 2 of the fellowship, and they've been focusing on citizen centricity in public service. So in a nutshell, the fellows have been going through different ways or different aspects of operating with a citizens first mindset. So that means putting the interests of citizens at the center of public service delivery.
We've been asking ourselves, so, you know, we receive this as Public Service Commission. We are in charge of ensuring that we have an effective and efficient public service. Unfortunately, the feedback we get from my mother in the village, or even the citizens, is horrifying.
At times I say you never know with service delivery. You never know the person you are what? You are serving. It could be your next boss. It could be your next promotion. You never know what taking that initiative is.
This is a do or die moment for you. The first 3 years in public service is the do or die. This is when you determine what your role as an individual within the public service is going to be. Because you enter an institution, you find it with entrenched cultures. So you have to decide, am I going to become part of the entrenched culture, or am I going to be a change leader? That is the decision, the major decision that you have to make for the first 3 years.
When I look back, I see that we have people who are going to do better than us, and that gives continuity to the service. So I'm sure even you are looking behind and say, when you move to the next level, who are you mentoring who will be able to carry on what you have been doing? Of how do you become a better leader? And for you, for having this opportunity, I can tell you, you have had a head start. A lot of times I hear the youth saying, we want to be made leaders. People are never made leaders. They make themselves.
And we chose you because we see passion and we see potential. Those are the 2 P's. As we read your essays, we're like, yeah, we get a feel for you, right? But now our hope is that through your mentorship experience, through these monthly or regular trainings, through the connection to each other, you will now move from smart to savvy.
What next? So one thing about this fellowship is that it's a combination of different sessions, and they're not all in person. So the fellows will go through virtual sessions, virtual learning activities. They have a whole portal that has different modules. So there's going to be that. But there is also a number of things that happen in between the sessions. So in between that, we are sharing with them different opportunities for them to learn, for them to network. And it's just more beyond their call of duty, really. Yeah. And then we're now preparing for segment 3, which is about skills for young public servants. And yeah, that's what the next steps are.
I really pray and hope that you allow your light to shine all through. Don't dim it. Elevate it. And if you can light other people's candles and lights around you in your own special way, please do it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. May you have the courage to let your light shine.